Who do you like at the moment? Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, as most of you will know from my Snapchat and my Instagram, I'm going to be answering your questions from my Sarah Heart. I got quite a few, but as I promised, I'm going to be answering them all. Honestly, a lot has changed over the past year-ish since I did my last Q&A, so I figured I will do another one. So the first question that I get asked is, I heard you're a naughty girl now, what happened? Now, I think I know who asks this to start with. No, that's the first thing I can say. Two, a lot has changed since I left year 11, but no, I don't know what you've heard, so pop up and hear all the lovely rumours about me. What did you get in history GCSE? So, funny story, right. I started off with a 6 in history GCSE. We did America 1920 to 1973, and then we did conflict in Asia, which was the Vietnam War and the Korean War, and then we did medicine through the ages, which is all of like British medicine throughout a huge time period, and then we did Normans. Normans was my best one. I did really well in the Normans, and then medicine was alright too, which is surprising considering I did no revision for that. And then conflict in Asia was like alright, but there was one 8-mark question which I messed up and I just didn't know. And then there was the America topic, and that was just not good. Completely not good at all. So I did get a 6, and then I was like, a 6, not very good, and it was my the one I wanted to do well in because I'm doing it at A-level now. So I was like, I'll get this remarked, and I got it remarked and I went up 4 marks and I'm now in a 7. So I've got a 7 in history GCSE, but there is the story. Are you a virgin? Now, good question. Yes, I am a virgin. I am. I see no issue with it. People make a big deal about that, but I don't. I'm 17, I don't see the issue. Now, this one's for my lovely sister, younger sister. Is your little sister the best in the fam? The answer is yes. Do you go to the gym? No, I don't go to the gym. I should go to the gym. I would really benefit from going to the gym, but I'd need somebody to go with because I don't know where to start at all. So what I do when I go there is I'd probably end up doing like something that just wasn't helpful and wasn't helpful whatsoever. So there was no point going to the gym and doing nothing that's helpful. So if somebody wants to go to the gym with me, let's go be gym buddies. Hit me up at laura.conmexo. Can you tell all your subscribers to follow the gram and add the snap? It's the same username. Nobody follow my sister, please. Thank you. Who's your 01 graft one? I'm actually not grafting anybody at the moment. I feel like guys should graft me because I'm a queen. How to treat me like a queen. No, all jokes aside, I'm not grafting anybody at the moment. I don't think I've ever grafted anybody. Why does a nice girl like you make a bad enough life choice to be mates with Josh? Laughing face. Oh, poor Jushin. No, I love her. She's great. I think she's very loud, but she admits she's loud. I don't see what you see is wrong with her. Have you ever had a boyfriend? I've had 2 boyfriends. Neither of them have lasted very long. I clearly can't keep a guy. The first one lasted 2 weeks and I met him on NCS, and we went out for the last week of NCS and then a week after, and I broke up with him because he wouldn't even stand near me, and I was kind of like, I don't think you're ready for a girlfriend. And then the second one lasted 3 days. It's quite tragic, but I really liked him. So yeah, he broke up with me because of like his own issues, but no comment. Can we be expecting another party at yours again? Yes, at some point. My 18th birthday will be probably the next proper party. I might have a sesh before then. My 18th birthday party is going to be good though, because I'm turning 18. How are A-levels going? What do you want to do at uni? A-levels are going alright, quite stressful. I'm doing history, English lit and biology, and then I'm going to start an EPQ end of this month. I don't know, I want to do English at uni, but I'm also looking at anthropology and criminology. They're all quite different because I don't really know what I want to do in the future. I don't understand how lots of people know what they want to do by now. It's quite difficult because I've always wanted to do English at uni, and then now that I'm doing English lit A-level, I'm thinking like it's a lot of work. Obviously everything's a lot of work, but it's quite stressful. Probably my most stressful one. But top 3 prettiest girls at your old school in your year. I don't know who's still there. From who I knew in my year. Letty, Lucy and Gabs, probably. Are you popular? I'm definitely like 150, 200, 300 times more popular than I was at my old school. But I'm not like in the popular group, and neither would I really want to be. I mean, they all seem like nice people. It's not like, I'm not gonna comment on my old school. I have a decent sized group and I love them all. So, yeah. Are you actually friends with Connie? I think, now, here's the tea. I think it's a one-way friendship. So I'm friends with Connie, but I don't, that doesn't make sense. Connie's friends with me, but I'm not friends with Connie. I don't know how to say that. So I think the situation is, I don't think she likes me very much, and if you're watching this, then feel free to comment. But I would always be there for her. I will always be there for her. I think it's quite a one-way thing, if I'm going to be spilling the tea. But I wish her well at college. She's at college with one of my other friends, so. Virgin question mark? Yes, I've already answered that one. People seem to be really interested in my virginity, and yes, I am. Fittest year 12 girls at your old school? I already said that. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I'm good. It's been a roller coaster. We've gone down, and then now I'm going back up again. So, you know, I'm good at the moment. Thank you. Hi, I saw you did NCS last year. Can you do a mini review, accommodation, activities, mentors, and what was your group like? NCS, okay. There's mixed reviews on NCS. I really loved it, and I think that I wish I was there again. Like, it was such a good experience, and I think NCS is something that you have to make it good for yourself. I went there because I was going through like a rough time socially, and I wanted to build my confidence, and as cringy as that sounds and all, but I think it really did. I met some really lovely people. I did it at the end of the summer, and I definitely would recommend that, because a lot of people who did it at the start don't seem to have enjoyed it as much, although there are some people on my wave who didn't like it, or I don't know. It's up to the person. It's really up to you who you are and what you make of it, really. I think accommodation, the first week was good, although the smoke alarms, I don't understand that you had to like spray your deodorant like outside the room, and it was just, but that's not NCS's fault. That's just because it was at PGL. That's being picky. Activities, oh wait, accommodation second week, at the, was it Morton Morrell? It was at something like that. It was at some sort of college, and yeah, I really enjoyed it because like you got your own room, but it was like corridor, so you'd have a big group, and each person would have their own room, and then you'd all cook together, and I found that really good because it gives you sort of like experience of what college/uni would be like. The third week you stay at home. Activities, the first week was so good. It was just all like the camping activities, so we did the giant swing, and that was the best the best part of it all.
Guys in the swing!
Whoa. Mind games, I enjoyed them because a bit weird. I like mind games. We did this little stick game and I quite enjoyed that, although I never got it. But second week, activities, it was all good. There was a little bit of beef that week with my group, but yeah. And planning the volunteering aspect of the next week, and then the next week the volunteering, that was just a mess for our group. We really tried, but I feel like we left our residents with a little bit of a interesting one. We tried our best, and that's all you can do. Mentors, oh, Molly was different. Excitable, if that's the word. No, she was great though. I think I don't know what the other guy's name was. Anyway, the main guy, he was so lovely. What was your group like? My group was so good. I think the whole wave was so good. That's where I met Josh, and that is where I met a few other people. Milan, Joe, Harry was there the first week. Who else? Abby, Lilia. I'm now still friends with Evie, Jade, Fatima. Yeah, it was really good. I think the people, it depends who you're with, basically. I've talked a lot about that now, but yeah, will eat, yeet. Who is your celeb crush? My celeb crush, I have a few. Brooklyn Wyatt, who is in Road Trip, Andy Fowler, who's in Road Trip, or Corbin Besson, who is in Why Don't We? They are definitely, I would say, my celeb crushes. Who do you like at the moment? Not grafting anybody, but there's a couple people. One of them I can't mention the name. The other ones I'm not going to mention the name just because I don't want to make it awkward. I'm quite an open book, but I'd say it to your face, but because it's online, I don't really want to make it too awkward for people. If you could be in any movie, what character would you be? It's not really a movie, it's a series. I don't watch movies or movies that I want to be any of the characters. I watch a lot of horror movies, and so I wouldn't really want to be any of those characters. But out of Riverdale, you know, I either Cheryl, God, I love Cheryl, she's Cheryl, or Veronica. I like Veronica too. How do you write such deep and meaningful lyrics? That is a good question. I used to write poetry as a kid. I always used to write poetry, and they were not very good, but that's where I started. I want to write something down so that I can get my emotions out, but I don't want everyone knowing what the situation is because it would make everything awkward, and it's like putting, you don't put the guy you like's name in a song. I know that Taylor Swift did that at some point, but I couldn't do that because it's you're not trying to attack somebody or, you know what I mean, like insult somebody. You're just putting your emotions down on the page. So what I do is I try and think, oh, what's a synonym for this, or come up with a different way of saying things, and they might seem deep and meaningful, but to me they're just my life, really. I just put my life into lyrics, and that's why I've been having writer's block. At the moment I've been writing so many songs now, but for a while I had writer's block because there was nothing to write about, really. Life was good, and I don't write songs about life being good generally. I write, you know what I mean, like I don't write songs about being comfortable. I write songs about like being upset about something or liking somebody or that sort of thing, like situations. I can't write a song about like, oh, look at me, my life is good. I envy people who can, but I can't. So that's why I've had lots to write about recently, because there's been different things going on. And yeah, I write them meaningful, so deep, meaningful, so that people can't understand exactly what they mean. And then I can sing them in front of people, because I'm not going to sing a song in front of people that's insulting them, because I'm not that type of person. Top 3 fittest boys in the year, not just at your school now. Okay. Right, now this is going to out me. I'm going to put this down. So, they're not all from my school, because I I don't think of a lot of those stereotypical guys to be fit, really. A lot of people think that a few people are quite fit in my year, and I don't think they are. So I'll put them in order. My third fittest would probably be still Oscar, and I know he watches my YouTube, so. My second, Dom. He probably watches my YouTube too. This is going to be great on Monday. And my number one would probably be Tris. He's quite good looking. So, there you go. So awkward. It's going to be awkward on Monday because that doesn't mean that I like them though, like that, but I might. You never know. Favourite song at the moment? I've got a couple. So, Anxiety by Selena Gomez and Julia Michaels. I love that song. I can really relate to it, and I like relating to songs. Middle Child by J. Cole. It's the only rap song I really like. And then Anti-Everything by Lauren Gray. Favourite colour? Purple. Always has been purple. How's your mum? She's good, as far as I know. Why did you move to where you moved? I'm not going to sit here and talk badly about my old school because I'm sure so many people had good experiences with it. But a school, you have to connect to a school. And when I moved there for year 7, I really did connect to it. But I lost that connection because of my own issues, really. And I think it was all down to people in my year 2. And again, no disrespect to anybody in my year. Although there are a few I don't want to see again, I'm sorry. I fell out with my friends, so that was definitely one reason. That was an awkward situation. I didn't want to still be in the way. I feel like not very many people liked me there for whatever reason. I think my YouTube channel, things I did earlier on, people didn't seem to want to let go of things that have happened. It was mainly social reason why. I feel like I'm going to do well academically because of being challenged, because I'm surrounded by all completely bright people. I know a lot of people in my school now are a lot brighter than me, and that is hard, but yeah, it was definitely the right decision. Done drugs? No, I haven't, and I won't. I don't see the point in it. I feel like you're ruining your life. I'm not gonna come at you and be like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this, you're ruining your life, because clearly you know. So people aren't stupid. If they take whatever they take, MDMA, I don't know, stronger stuff, I don't know, not getting involved in that situation, but if you take it, you know that it's unhealthy for you, and that's your decision. If you want to live your life in fear that you're going to overdose and die one day, then do that. Be my guest, but at the same time, I also won't be the one who is going to be hanging around you all the time when you're doing that thing, because I don't want to be like in the middle of that, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be the person who is there when something wrong happens, and that sounds really like two-faced. You should always stick by your friends, but I'm not going to be the one traumatized by your decisions, if that makes sense. Did you sleep with Abby? No, I didn't sleep with Abby. I am straight. We've had a sleepover before, but that's normal. No, I don't know where you've heard that. First kiss. Yes, I've had my first kiss, and it was with my ex. And again, I'm not going to say his name, but it was with my ex, and that was my first kiss. It was good. And the last one, I'd smash. That's not a question. I don't know. I'm flattered. But you messaged me on an anonymous site, so missing an opportunity there. If you've got any suggestions, comment down below. Hopefully it won't take that long to edit. My last video is taking forever because I've had an issue with the software. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment what you want, comment what you want me to do. Check my recent videos, check my past videos, scroll all the way up to my old videos like I know some people at my new school have done, and have a good Easter when it gets there. Have a good day.